Get crazy, get wild, let's party, get loud. If you wanna have fun and do something, if you wanna have fun.
Okay, so guys, you're probably wondering why my sister is sitting here and she is ridiculously tan, and that is because we are going to be showing you a Snooki look today. This is going to be a Halloween look, so we are kind of taking that sort of Guidette look and going overboard with it. So to get her face tan, unfortunately I wasn't able to film it. It is dark outside and I did have to do it outside because it's very, very messy. So I'm just going to talk to you about what I did. So I bought this Sally Hansen Salon Airbrush Legs, and this is in the Deep Glow. If you're really, really light skin tone, you can go a little lighter if you want, but I wanted to just be totally ridiculous and go with the really, really dark color. So what I did was I just kind of covered her hair and I covered her shirt with some plastic bags. I just kind of shoved them into the shirt, that sort of thing, and covered her hair as well. Then I sprayed this over her face and chest like crazy. And then what I did to get it even and everything, and get it to be like an airbrushed sort of look, I sprayed a couple of these little makeup sponges with a little bit of the product and just kind of went through. Then, all over her face, I used a combination of two things, and these are the darkest bronzers that I have, which is why I chose to use these. I use this e.l.f. Healthy Glow Bronzer in Matte Bronze in combination with Warmth from Bare Minerals. And I chose this because it's a very, very warm tone, like it says, so it's got that oranginess to it that I want. Then, for the eyes, we are going to go ahead and get started with that now. My Beijing Shade Stick from MAC. And what we're going to do is we're just going to place that all over the lid and up to the brow. This is a little bit lighter, obviously, than her skin tone is now, but it still works great as a base for this look. Then I'm going to take this Wet n Wild Idolize Cream Shadow Pencil. A grease stick from MAC would work. A very dark cream shadow would work. This one's in graphite, so it's like a really, really dark gray, but it's going to work great. And I just like to apply this just like you would a liner. And it's going to be a little thicker, obviously, than your liner would be. But just along the lash line there, in a nice thick line. Then I'm going to take my e.l.f. shadow brush. We're just going to kind of blend that and soften up the edges. And what I like to do with it is sort of start winging it out. So you kind of get that starting wing effect there towards the outer edge of the eyelid. Just like that. Then, to create this very dark, smoky look, which Snooki often wears as well as the other girls on the Jersey Shore show, I'm going to use my NYX palette. And this palette, grab that out of there. This palette is the one that or trio is the one that has white, gray, and black. This is a really, really good palette. And we're going to go about the outer, probably outer half to outer 2/3 of the lid. I'll edit that part out. Okay. All right. So then, after you've done that black there, you're going to take the gray that's in the center here. If you want to use MAC products, Carbon would be great for this, for the black. Any shimmery silver will work, so the 88 Warm palette probably has some good stuff for you if you want to do this look with that palette. Just any shimmery gray and matte black. And you're going to take the shimmery gray and pop it in that center corner there. Not too much of it, because you don't want to make it too gray. You want to keep it pretty dark and smoky. So you're just going to blend, and you're going to just take the black and kind of blend back and forth between the black and the gray. So once you get done doing a good job of blending that, can you turn to the wall for me? I really took it out far to the corner here. I wanted to make it really, really kind of just crazy. This side I did the same. Blending brush. I'm using one from Sigma. This is my favorite blending brush. I like this better than any other blending brush. This is the E35. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to dip that in that white from this palette. MAC's Gesso would work wonderfully for this. Obviously, it's a nice white. Any kind of matte white is going to work great. You can use a shimmer white too if you prefer. And you're just going to pop that under the brows, just like I did to this side here. And then what I did was I grabbed a little of it and just kind of put it around the side of her lid and underneath her lower lash line. Okay, what you're going to do next is you're going to get a liquid liner. You could use gel liner if you want, you could use pencil liner if you want, but I prefer to use, for this look, a pen liquid liner. So it's got a nice felt tip to it. This is going to work great. And what we're going to do is we're just going to line the top lash line nicely here and wing it out. Wing it out. Then you're going to want to take a creamy pencil, and I'm using MAC's Eye Kohl and Phone Number. It's just a really, really dark gray. It's almost black, but I really, really like this pencil. Look up at the ceiling for me. You're going to want to get in the waterline. And then the lower lash line as well. Next, we're going to apply lashes, and I am using a pair of lashes that I just cut in half. You can use Ardell Accents as well. Any sort of lash that's nice and thick with a nice big wing towards the outside. You can use full lashes if you prefer as well, but I like these. They're much easier to apply, and you still get a nice effect. I'm going to be using Duo Eyelash Adhesive. This is my favorite eyelash adhesive, and this is the clear white one. And I would get them as far out to the corner as you can and just hold them there to get them to stick. Okay, so it's pretty much dry. It's a little white here, but it does dry clear, so we'll just kind of move on. I'm just going to put a little more of that liquid liner along the top just to kind of camouflage the fake lash line. Just that. Then we're just going to apply some mascara to our natural lashes, and you can get the tips of the false lashes as well. What we're going to do is add some shimmer. So I'm going to be using MAC's Drizzle Gold powder. And I'm just using a large fan brush to apply it. We want to especially apply it to the cheeks. And then just kind of wipe it over the face. Highlight sort of the bridge of the nose and down, right above the lips, right below, and then the cheeks as well. This look, I think, calls definitely for a nude lip, so I used MAC's Equality lipstick. This is limited edition. It was from their All Races, All Sexes collection they had out a couple months ago, but you can use Creme de Nude from MAC, or any kind of nude lipstick will work just fine. You could even do a concealer over the lips and then just use like a clear gloss or a very, very light sheer lipstick over top of it. That would work too. Okay, so that is it for the face, and now we're going to get started on the hair. So if you want to see how to do the hair, it's very quick and very, very easy. Go to part 2 of this video.